Hello, my name is Anastasia and I'm from Russia. I teach foreign languages and I want to tell you about several funny cases connected with mispronouncing or using the wrong words. The first case happened to my friend. It was about 4 years ago, and at that time I had an Italian boyfriend, and we were talking very often, and in his speech he used one word which is ka. I don't know if I can pronounce it here, and it means the male's organ, but they use it very often in speech like ke. That means what a shit, and that's not so bad, especially when men talk. They use it quite often, and I don't know why. I just taught this word to my flatmates. We used to share a flat together with 2 other girls, and everyone forgot about it. But after 1 year I went to Italy with one of those girls, and we were having lunch at one restaurant. We were sitting on a terrace and there were no free seats, so we were sitting at a long table with people all around us. And there were 2 young guys, 2 young Italian guys sitting next to us, and they were talking to each other. And that friend of mine, she didn't know any Italian, she just knew words like ciao, grazie, and this word. I really didn't think, and I didn't remember that she could still remember and know it. And then these guys were talking, and one of them used this expression in his speech, like "Che dici?" But what the shit are you talking? And this friend of mine just heard the word that she knew, and she didn't remember what it meant, but she was very happy and very glad that she heard this word and recognized it, that she just cried it out in a very loud voice and with a happy smile, like "Maka!" And yeah, so everyone was silent. These guys were shocked. They were just, what happened? Why is this girl just crying this word with such a happy face? And yeah, later I had to explain her what it all meant, and she was really embarrassed. Then the second situation happened to one of my students. She is learning Spanish, and she has a flat in Spain and spends every summer there. And about a year ago she was going to a restaurant. She was in a lift, in an elevator, and while they were going down she saw an advertisement or a notice there, like what you should do in case of fire, and it was written like call a firefighter, and this word like firefighter in Spanish is bombero. And she just read it, and this word was stuck in her mind, in her memory. And when they came to the restaurants at the table and ordered their food, they were waiting for waiter for too long. Nobody came to them, and she got very angry, very nervous, and she just started crying. Waiter, waiter! That's what she thought. She was crying, but in reality it was like bombero, bombero, firefighter. And the staff got really frightened. They started walking around. They approached her immediately and tried to understand what the matter was, because they had opened fire and they cooked some meat on it. But she said, she continued insisting, so nothing happened, I just need a waiter, so I just need a firefighter. Why? What happened? Why do you need a firefighter? So it took them quite a long time to understand each other. And the third situation happened to my student's friend. They were diving on a boat with a company of people. They were Russian guys and some foreigners, maybe American, I don't remember exactly. And there was one Russian guy who could speak English just a little, and they were having lunch, and they were served some sausages. And the Russian guy tasted the sausage and understood that it was too spicy, so it was not even possible to eat it. And then he decided to ask that American, let it be American, so he said, how can you eat this sausage? And the American said, why? What's the problem? Why shouldn't I? And he said, no, you know that it's too, and he wanted to say spicy, and instead of spicy he said expensive. So you know it's too expensive, how can you eat it? The American was, why? What do you mean? Why is this sausage too expensive for me? So that was really funny too, and then all the people, they remembered it, and they, when they came back, they started telling this to everyone. So that is it for now. Thank you for your attention, and I hope you enjoyed this video. Bye!